This is IGN. LEGO's rumored $1,000 Star Wars Death Star has been spotted in leaked images. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, McDonald's has announced the early end of a Happy Meal Pokemon card promotion in Japan, after the chain was swamped by fans buying up dozens of burgers just to extract the packs found within them. Photos and videos of the ensuing chaos posted to social media show arguments among customers ignoring the chain's limit of 5 meals per person, countless untouched Happy Meals dumped by the side of the road, and police even being called when one purchaser discovers the cards have now run out. McDonald's promotion began in Japan on Saturday, August 9th, and had been due to finish Monday, August 11th. But late on Saturday, McDonald's was forced to acknowledge it had already mostly sold out of the cards in less than 24 hours, meaning anyone without them already would now likely miss out. Dozens of posts on social media have expressed shock at the amount of food waste generated by fans during the promotion, as customers bought up dozens of Happy Meals just for their cards, and online listings for the packs began to appear with heavily inflated prices. Numerous photos show discarded Happy Meals, still stacked up in plastic bags, abandoned on the street, or left within the McDonald's restaurant they were bought in. This is by no means the first popular Pokemon card giveaway at McDonald's, but it appears to have been one of the most chaotic so far. On social media, onlookers are calling for the chain to enforce stricter checks when selling Happy Meals in the future, and limits of just one purchase per customer to cut back on further scalping and waste. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer star Sarah Michelle Gellar has given fans a first glimpse at her iconic character in more than 20 years, now dressed in a red power suit. Proving that Sunnydale High School was a long time ago, Buffy's new business dress has sparked plenty of debate among fans over what the Vampire Slayer is up to in 2025, or whether her corporate dress sense is all it appears. According to the Daily Mail, the photos show Gellar on the set of Hulu's forthcoming Buffy reboot, which is now filming its pilot episode. Fan reaction to Buffy's new look, her red suit and tall pink heels, has ranged from surprise, with fans saying this isn't the same action hero Buffy seen in the classic series, to acknowledgement that, well, Buffy is now in her mid-40s and it's good to see she has more going on in her life than hanging out in magic shops and dusting vampires. Last week, Gellar posted a behind-the-scenes video offering a first look at herself training for the series alongside Ryan Kiera Armstrong, the new lead of the reboot series. The two actors represent the two eras of Buffy, with Gellar set to pass on her Slayer baton to Armstrong during the pilot episode of the upcoming Buffy reboot. Armstrong was last seen in Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Gellar, who is also an executive producer on the series, will then continue to appear, albeit in a recurring role. Should Hulu pick up the pilot episode for a full series, production is expected to continue in 2026 for a potential debut later next year. Leaked photos appear to have revealed an enormous new LEGO Death Star comprised of 9,023 pieces that's reportedly set to cost $1,000 and launch this October. But rather than include the full spherical battle station, this version of the Death Star will showcase the Empire's ultimate command center via a cross-section view in order to include numerous rooms and other Easter eggs. Reaction to the set only containing one half of the Death Star sphere, unlike previous Death Star sets, has been mixed, with some fans saying this offers more detail for your dollar, with others saying LEGO is shortchanging fans by only providing half of the design. So, what do you get for your $1,000? Well, the enormous set includes more than a dozen smaller areas that will be familiar to Star Wars fans, such as a throne room, Death Star laser control, garbage compactor, shuttle bay, and that area where Luke gets to swing across holding Princess Leia and look very heroic. Included within the docking bay is an entire Lambda-class shuttle, which is nice, while collectors will likely be eyeing up the set's reported contingent of 32 minifigures. Characters reportedly within the set include multiple versions of Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia, plus Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Rogue One's director Orson Krennic, and Galen Erso, Grand Moff Tarkin, Admiral Mahdi, the one who gets force choked in A New Hope, General Tag, Colonel Wolf Yularen, Clone Wars fans rejoice, Insectoid Protocol Droid 5D6RA7, a Death Star gunner, Imperial Royal Guard, Imperial crew members, stormtroopers, including a hot tub stormtrooper variant, and Imperial dignitaries, purple cloaked advisors that have a new Lego hat element. Whether all this is enough to convince you into parting with $1,000 for the privilege is something we'll leave up to you, or maybe you fancy buying 2 sets to make the Death Star sphere complete. Just on its own, the new Death Star will clock in as the 4th largest Lego set of all time by number of pieces, behind the company's 11,000-piece Lego Art World map, Lego Icons Eiffel Tower, and Lego Icons Titanic sets. 3 other Lego Star Wars sets rank among the company's biggest, with the top 10 also including the UCS Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon, Lego Star Wars AT-AT, and Lego Star Wars Razor Crest. It's Expelliarmus to the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, though, as the set will be shunted out of the top running with a puny piece count of just 6,020. Lego is still to formally announce its new Death Star set, but judging by the leaks, it won't be long now. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.